Tom Brady has retired from the NFL. Unless, of course, he hasn't. Tom Brady is already talking about returning to the NFL just a few months after announcing his retirement from the sport. Although he hasn't explicitly stated that he intends to play in 2022, he simply stated never say never in the sense that he's clearly leaving the door open for him to change his mind. According to Rich Eisen, an NFL insider has revealed that if Tom Brady does return, it would likely be with a team other than the Buccaneers. This is the first time Albert Breer has revealed anything about Tom Brady. Tampa Bay does, of course, retain Brady's rights after agreeing to extend his original 2-year contract by 1 season, which means that if he were to leave, a trade would have to be completed. As a result, here are the 3 teams that would be most likely to make a deal for Tom Brady and the best opportunity if it presented itself. So, let's get right into it. In the number 3 spot, we have the Arizona Cardinals. Tom Brady has been in the league for so long that many of his former teammates have gone up to the coaching levels to assist him. One such athlete is Cliff Kingsbury, who was drafted by the New England Patriots in the 6th round of the 2003 NFL Draft. Originally from Houston, Kingsbury began his coaching career in 2008 with the Texans, before moving on to Texas A&M as an offensive coordinator and finally to Texas Tech as a head coach in 2013. He subsequently rose through the ranks to become a head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, a job he has held for the past 2 seasons. While Kingsbury and the Cardinals made strides forward in 2021, there are allegations that Kyler Murray is looking to leave the team, and that Mike Evans of the Buccaneers is courting him. A trade may take place in which Arizona trades dissatisfied Murray to Tampa Bay in return for Brady, who could potentially help them win their first Super Bowl in franchise history. In the number 2 spot, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. In addition to Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger is another quick quarterback who has been in the game for nearly as long as the Patriots QB. Although he did enter the league a couple years after Brady, Big Ben joined the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2004 and remained on the team's starting quarterback until this season. After making it to the playoffs and losing to the Chiefs, Roethlisberger opted to call it a day on his football career, leaving the Steelers in search for a new quarterback. While Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins are viable choices, there are also significant concerns surrounding the both of them. Rudolph has performed admirably when on the field, but anyone who believes he's unquestionable as a leader hasn't been paying attention to him during the press conferences. He certainly lacks self-assurance, and in a sport where your quarterback serves as the public face of your organization, he does not distinguish himself. Haskins was a disaster in Washington, and while the Steelers are hoping to revitalize his career, it's definitely not a good idea to put him in the position of taking over for a team that's as poor as the Commanders at the quarterback position. Having said that, it would make sense for the Steelers to make an effort to persuade Brady to relocate to the city of Pittsburgh. While he would have to play in frigid weather once more, he would have the opportunity to represent one of the NFL's most storied organizations, and perhaps even knock off his former team out of the playoffs. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have the San Francisco 49ers. Almost every football crazy kid fantasizes about one day donning the uniform of his or her favorite team and guiding them to the Super Bowl championship. In the case of Brady, who continued to play football until his mid-40s, it is apparent that he has always had a profound passion for the game and was no doubt visualizing himself in a certain outfit for much of his childhood. In case you haven't already noticed, Brady is a lifelong supporter of the 49ers, as seen by his attendance at games where he could be seen clapping and shouting for his hometown team. Throughout the years, there has also been conjecture that he may one day don the red and gold for the 49ers in an attempt to restore the franchise to its former glory. That is why the 49ers are the best team in the world that are luring Brady out of retirement. They could also make a trade offer to Tampa that would be attractive to them. Garoppolo is the quarterback for the Niners right now, and he was, coincidentally, Brady's backup at one point in his career. Jimmy G could be offered as a part of a deal to bring Brady back to Tampa, and both teams would appear to be pleased. Of course, the only stumbling block is Trey Lance, whom they selected with the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. While they do want to hand over the reins to him, in addition of Brady, would be worth delaying the changeover for at least 1 more season. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.